What up, YouTube? We back at it again with another banger reaction for this channel. I know when you watching this, you probably eating something, right? And you probably gonna get your hands all greased up. Before you get your hands all greased up with that greasy chicken or that rice and beans with chicken or whatever you eating, go down below and hit that subscribe button for me. Hit the like button too while you at it. You did it? All right. So in this video, we're gonna be reacting to the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight announcement. But this is basically what the world got to say about it, or how did they react to it. Let's get into this video.
Biggest fight.
Yeah, the biggest
Ever. It's on pace to be the biggest fight ever.
Yeah, and
We're involved, right?
all those big chefs, all the biggest athletes in the world.
The announcement.
See, this is pretty cool that they're actually talking like that before. You know, they probably had to film the commercial just to do a little face-off, but now they actually cool about it. I mean, I hope it stays like that and they don't get out of hand, because we all know how Mike Tyson can get.
Of an intense fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson has sparked a wide range of reactions from the internet and the boxing community. For those who don't know, Netflix is making a significant foray into the world of combat sports by securing a groundbreaking boxing mega event. This event will
I never heard of Netflix trying to get into the combat sports. It's new to me.
feature Tyson squaring off against Jake Paul. Gabe Spitzer, VP of Nonfiction Sports for Netflix, said in a statement, "Mike Tyson is one of the biggest icons in boxing history, and Jake Paul is one of the biggest disruptors in boxing history. Saturday, July 20th will be pure drama in the ring in Texas. We are thrilled to partner with Most Valuable Promotions for this historic event, and we can't wait for these two to face off for fans all across the world on Netflix." In 2020, Jake Paul stepped into the boxing ring to face off against none other than former NBA sensation Nate Robinson, setting the stage for an electrifying undercard event. Meanwhile, the legendary Mike Tyson.
See, I don't think Nate Robinson was really ready for that fight, though. I feel like that fight was like rushed so Jake could prove that he's, a fighter. No disrespect on Jake, because I like him as a fighter, but like, I don't know.
Headlined the main event, adding to the anticipation and excitement of the night. Paul said, "It's crazy to think that in my second pro fight, I went viral for knocking out Nate Robinson on Mike Tyson's undercard. Now, less than 4 years later, I'm stepping up to face Tyson myself to see if I have what it takes to beat."
I think this fight is just going to be a money grab fight, because on his podcast, BR Sports with Jake Paul, I think that's what it is called, however he named it, he said that the next fight he would do, if it's a money fight, then he would do it. But he's on his road, he's on his way to world champion at that.
Beat one of boxing's most notorious fighters and biggest icons. Furthermore, Paul stated that within a mere 2.5 years since the inception of MVP, they were on the verge of organizing the biggest fight in history. He highlighted that this event was scheduled to take place in the largest NFL stadium in the United States. Paul added, "Within just 2.5 years of founding MVP, we're about to produce the biggest fight in history, a fight in the biggest NFL stadium in the US, broadcast live on the biggest streaming platform in the world, a testament to all we've accomplished in such a short amount of time." Jake Paul tweeted about the promotion of the upcoming fight, stating that honestly, it doesn't require much promotion due to its magnitude. He described it as the biggest fight of the 21st century, taking place in the...
When you kick ass in your favorite game, you want to share it with the world.
Bruh.
That's when Outplayed comes in.
I'm refunding
It
YouTube Premium.
auto-captures your
The largest NFL stadium in the U.S. is being broadcast live on the world's largest streaming platform, reflecting the MVP way. Paul said, "If I'm being honest, it doesn't need that."
Promotion, promotion, promotion. If I'm being honest, it don't need that. The biggest fight of the 21st century in the biggest NFL stadium in the U.S., broadcast live on the biggest streaming platform in the world. That's the MVP way. Whether you're tuning in on Netflix or showing out in person, whether you're Team Paul or Team Tyson, or whether you're a lifelong boxing fan or watching your first fight, you're not going to want to miss this event. I could not be more excited to make this amazing fight available to all Netflix subscribers alongside the hardest hitter of all time. I ain't gonna lie, Netflix about to make the bag with this one. Netflix is really about to make the bag with this one. But so are they. You got Mike Tyson, one of the biggest names in boxing, and then you got Jake Paul, a big YouTuber. He's big on Instagram. He's big on X/Twitter. I mean, this fight is gonna make a lot of money. Alongside the hardest hitter of all time, Mike Tyson. On Saturday, July 20th, my sights are set on becoming a world champion. So this is gonna be a sanctioned fight, not an exhibition. and now I have the chance to prove myself against the greatest heavyweight champion of the world. Yeah, double underline that, Jake Paul. The baddest man on the planet and the most dangerous boxer of all time. Double underline that as well. Time to put Iron Mike to sleep. You might eat those words, Jake. I ain't gonna lie. You going against Iron Mike. You ain't going against all these little names that you done fought recently.
The biggest fight of the 21st century in the biggest NFL stadium in the U.S., broadcast live on the biggest streaming platform in the world. That's the MVP way. Whether you're tuning in on Netflix or showing out in person, whether you're Team Paul or Team Tyson, or whether you're a lifelong boxing fan or watching your first fight, you're not going to want to miss this event. Expressing his excitement, Paul mentioned that this was his chance to prove himself against the greatest heavyweight champion, the most intimidating figure in boxing, and looked forward to the challenge, even expressing his ambition to put Iron Mike to sleep. He added, "I could not be more excited to make this amazing fight available to all Netflix subscribers alongside the hardest hitter of all time, Mike Tyson, on Saturday, July 20th. My sights are set on becoming a world champion, and now I have a chance to prove myself against the greatest heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and the most dangerous boxer of all time. Time to put Iron Mike to sleep." On the other hand, Mike Tyson expressed his eagerness about entering the ring with Jake Paul. Tyson said, "I'm very much looking forward to stepping into the ring with Jake Paul at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. He's grown significantly as a boxer over the years."
I kind of like that Iron Mike is. Well, let me stop calling him Iron Mike. Let me just call him Mike Tyson. I kind of like that he's acknowledging that Jake Paul did, grow as a boxer, and he is showing like more improvement through his fights. That is really cool. Mike might not be taking this serious though. This might just really be a money grab for them.
So it will be a lot of fun to see what the will and ambition of a kid can do with the experience and aptitude of a GOAT. Tyson referred to the event as a full circle.
Wait, what did he say?
Highlighting with the experience and aptitude of a GOAT. Tyson referred to the event with the Arlington, Texas. He's grown significantly as a boxer over the years. So it will be a lot of fun to see what the will and ambition of a kid can do with the experience.
The will and ambition of a kid can do for the
aptitude of a GOAT. Tyson referred to the
That's basically a diss to Jake Paul. I mean, but Jake ain't gonna take it like that, unless he does.
The event as a full circle moment, highlighting that it would be extremely exciting to witness. He noted that he was the one who initiated Paul's boxing journey by featuring him on the undercard of his fight with Roy Jones, and now he intends to conclude it.
I would say Ryan Garcia did when he did all that punching, doing all that punching to his thing. I don't know if y'all seen that video, or I don't know. He just had Ryan Garcia a lot in his videos, and that might have sparked it way before you did, Mike.
Tyson added, "It's a full circle moment that will be beyond thrilling to watch, as I started him on his boxing journey on the undercard of my fight with Roy Jones, and now I plan to finish him." The announcement.
Yeah, Mike is probably gonna knock you out, Jake.
Announcement of a fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson has elicited a variety of reactions from prominent figures in sports and entertainment, reflecting the wide spectrum of public opinion on celebrity boxing matches. KSI, a British YouTuber and rapper who has himself ventured into the boxing ring, expressed disappointment. He tweeted, 50 plus years old. No one wanted this. So sad to see them.
Yeah, but you saying this like he's been offering you to fight for so long and you still haven't took it, KSI. Like, you can't be saying this stuff and you over here ducking this man because you want to be the A side. You can't be saying this, bro.
Man, it captures a sentiment held by some.
How old are you? 20 something? 30 something? They want to see the fight, but you don't want to give it to them, right?
Boxing purists and fans who believe that such matchups might not hold true sporting value and could tarnish the legacy of revered athletes like Tyson. In contrast, Amanda Serrano, a highly respected professional boxer and mixed martial artist from Puerto Rico, seemed intrigued by the event's potential spectacle, tweeting, "What an event! Things that make me go, Serrano's reaction could reflect the view of those within the industry who see the entertainment and business value in such unconventional matchups, recognizing their ability to draw attention and new audiences to the sport of boxing. Robert Griffin III, an American football quarterback, also weighed in with a tweet that appears to acknowledge Mike Tyson's enduring strength and presence in the ring despite his age. He tweeted, "Fighting Mike Tyson at 57 will be easy, but Mike Tyson at 57. He shared this video. This reaction.
I mean, once a fighter, always a fighter, bro. Once a fighter, always a fighter. That stuff is never gonna go away. especially from Mike Tyson. You think that's gonna go away?
Might hint at the
Come on,
respect
man.
and caution many still hold for Tyson's capabilities, pointing out that despite being in his late 50s, Tyson is not to be underestimated. Meanwhile, TMZ reporter Shannon Person tweeted, Mike Tyson did tell me he was down to fight again, saying, I can be persuaded, so it's not shocking he's getting in the ring with Jake Paul this July. This statement reinforces the notion that Tyson, despite his age and time spent away from professional competition, remains interested in these high-profile exhibition matches, especially when they involve significant financial and entertainment value. Here is what Mike said.
Well, I'm just chilling out. I did that, you know, I wanted to do that, I did that. And people in, also in Saudi Arabia wants me to do this stuff too. I don't know. I could be persuaded.
On the other side, Dylan Danis directed.
I mean, who's not gonna turn down multi-million-dollars? I ain't turning it down. I don't know if y'all gonna turn it down.
The comment towards Jake Paul, critiquing the age difference between Paul and Tyson. Danis tweeted, "You're fighting someone who was born in 1966. Have some shame."
Yeah, but Dylan, you're the same one that went into the ring with Logan Paul, and you look like a complete clown, bro. You look like a complete clown. I hate when people always want to talk, but can never back it up.
This reflects a sentiment shared by some in the combat sports community that Paul's choice of opponents, often older or from different sporting backgrounds, may not provide the most legitimate test of his boxing skills. Sports journalist Michael Benson relayed a compelling narrative angle on X, quoting Tyson, "I started him on his boxing journey on the undercard of my fight with Roy Jones Jr., and now I plan to finish him." This tweet captures the intriguing full-circle moment this fight represents. Tyson acknowledging...
I mean, he's getting to do it before Ryan Garcia can, because didn't Ryan Garcia post on his Instagram as well saying, I started all this, now I have to end it, basically saying, F you, Jake Paul. Mike knew where the money was at.
His unintentional role in Paul's boxing career and setting the stage for a dramatic showdown that both participants and fans will find captivating. While this fight is confirmed now, Tyson previously
That was a cool
disagreed with
commercial.
fight Paul. When questioned about squaring off against Jake Paul, Tyson responded with the following statement, "No way, I'm not fighting nobody, I'm just chilling." Meanwhile, Tyson believes that the transition of Jake Paul from internet sensation to pugilist has ultimately enhanced the sport's appeal. Tyson said, "Jake Paul, he's not a villain. He's an anti-hero, he's not a villain. He does hero shit, but he just doesn't go by hero laws. Listen, he did more for boxing than some of the champions did. I'm a fan of people who know how to put athletes in seats."
Logan Paul actually does some wild.
He does know how to put people in the seats, though. He does know how to sell a fight.
Really good.
He does some wild.
Really does.
Jumping off the top ropes, slamming into each other in the middle, like that's some serious athleticism.
I tell him they're both.
Yeah, I give it to Logan, too, because I wouldn't be able to jump off no ropes and body slam people and pick up 300-pound people and just slam them on the floor or even take a hit from one of them.
Those kids are half tough.
Nah,
Very
bro.
tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take nothing away from them.
No, I mean, people want to take something away from him because they're YouTube people. I always tell people, just forget that Jake Paul is a YouTube guy and watch him box.
Yeah.
Kid can fight. 100%. And that Tommy Fury fight really showed that. I mean, it goes to a split decision against a legit undefeated boxer.
Yeah. He doesn't want to take.
I don't really think Tommy is a legit boxer. He's been taking all money fights as well.
Look, the one thing he doesn't want to do is fight Mike.
No.
He wants to fight Mike. I think.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't give a if he's 55. That's still Mike Tyson.
Mike's in good shape.
Exactly. Just because he's 55, 57 don't mean that Mike lost it, man.
Too.
Oh my God.
I bet you we're going to see Mike Tyson on Joe Rogan's podcast if he indeed wins, or even after the fight. Joe Rogan going to invite him on so he can tell him about the experience.
Mike trains every day.
He trains with.
Overall, Mike Tyson is set to face Jake Paul, and this encounter transcends the physical match. It's a clash of eras, philosophies, and boxing ideologies. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe.
Yo, I appreciate y'all for watching through the whole video. If you guys did, consider subscribing, man. Help your boy out.